Italia now. And a shot now. There it is. It's 4-3 to Italy. It's Rivera who's done it. So away we go. Sweden kick-off. Kinval putting it back to another burst of free kicks. Quickly taken by De Sisti to Mazzola. Mazzola, midfield player who pushes up now up front. Mazzola tries to skip over the far post. Valentina, Riva. Oh, in the post and away. What a chance for Italy there. He's going to make a run towards the near post. Two men marking Riva. But nothing comes of it at all. Doningini! Doningini opens the scoring for Italy after 10 and a half minutes and a bad mistake by Ronnie Hellstrom. Riva changes direction to Larsen 7. Kinval calling for it. Oh, what a great shot. And Albertosi didn't see it. He thought it was a cross coming, and here it is again behind him. Now Mazzola coming forward on his own. Mazzola going to try one. And a good shot. He tried to bend it past Ronnie Hellstrom, but he didn't make it. Good bit of... And a quick chance to break here. The chance. Oh, my word, he hits it well, this fellow Domingini. Here it is again. Quickly, Rivera not likely to. Well, this is from number 10. Trying to put Kinval away. Kinval with a chance, but he's offside. It's not a goal, he's offside. And now Mazzola with so much room with Riva right up front. This is for Riva. Here's a chance for Riva. And he missed it. One of the few occasions he broke. Here it is. Here's the great through ball. While the sailor blowing the whistle for full time. The end of the game. Now this is what gets us away. Uruguay in the white and never been called in Mexico City. The temperature out there really hot. Bertini! Oh, I didn't even know Zilkiewicz. Bertini coming up well on this one and has Zilkiewicz in some... Lorenu and Espago up there. Riva trying with it. Now Riva going for this one. It's on his right foot. Riva with a chance. Brings it back on his left. He doesn't like that right. Riva. He might have done better to go on his right foot, but he made fiddle that one on his left. Forward. And Cortez going to try one. Oh, Lorenu couldn't quite get there. A tricky one. Poor goalkeeper Albertosi. Here it is again. He can really hit them, Cortez. What? Mazzola with Riva in front of him. Mazzola going on his own. Mazzola to Riva, walking in the comeback. Riva with his right foot. Oh, the chance! What a goal! No goal! Domingini's offside. The flag's up. Domingini with another play. Oh, this is Riva. Now Facchetti, the referee's in the way. The 50, Facchetti! Over the top again. Another goal. Making number of the focus. This is Bertini. Riva calling for a long one. Riva going for this one. Oh, what a goal! What a great ball! And the flag is up, it's offside! But he couldn't possibly be an offside. Number 8, Rosado going forward. Pushing and shoving in the area. Rosado! My word, what a great piece of recovery and reading of the game by Luigi Riva. Lukaku with a shot. It's all over. The final whistle, and Israel, the amateurs. Die Italiener unter jeder Kritik. Pulito. Sehr günstig am Fehler und hat aber den Ball erreicht. Anspiel war das von Riva. Schiedsrichter war großzügig. Und Tor! Eigentor! Domenicini hat geschossen, hier die Wiederholung. Und vom Bein des Kapitäns Peña preiste das Leder ab. Domenicini also auf gegen Peña. Noch immer von den Peña zu Paquetti. Paquetti. War Riesenhaben, dieser Versuch von Paquetti. Und der Torhüter hat Mühe gehabt abzuwehren. Rivera. Rivera für Riva. Riva. Ja, das erste Tor für Riva. In der 63. Minute Italien durch Rivera in Führung. Hier haben wir die Wiederholung. Rivera geht durch und schießt zwischen zwei Abwehrspielern, zwischen Peña und Guzman für Calder für Mexiko. Molina! Abgewehrt auf der Linie Domenicini geschlagen. Der liegt am Boden, er hat immer einen kleinen Faustschlag versetzt. Auf der anderen Seite gibt es eine tolle Vorlage für Rivera. Noch immer Rivera. Was war das jetzt? Domenicini. Rivera. Und Tor. 3:1. Eine großartige Szene jetzt. Rivera hat Italien mit 3:1 in Führung gebracht. In der 64. Minute. Nein, es ist bereits die 70. Minute, der Fehler von Diaz. Riva. Hat er sich zu leicht gemacht. Noch immer Riva. Riva auf 4:1. Abpraller vom Fuße Guzman. Riva hat in der 75. Minute auf 4:1 für Italien gestellt. Hier haben wir die, und das ist der Schlusspfiff. Italien schlägt im Viertelfinale Mexiko mit 4:1. Attempting the tackle, aiming for Riva. Bonincenio again. The shot, and it's a goal. Bonincenio has scored it. What a beauty! Roberto Bonincenio. Roberto Bonincenio, here's how he did. Well, for a moment we were going to get the replay, and then we didn't. Bonincenio scoring his first goal of Muller trying to turn, there's the left foot. What a cracking shot. Gerdy Muller showing that Riva's got... Willie Schultz with plenty of room to advance down that right line. Grabowski. A long touch, and that took a touch off Bersini, I think it was. And Albertozzi forced to make a tremendous save eventually. Very straightforward shot forward, that's Riva. Offside. offside called against Riva. Referee didn't take the linesman's signal, and quite rightly too, from this angle it looked all right. Schnellinger's open for a pass. Schnellinger with Overalp on his left, but aiming for Zela. An overhead one, and he's only just wide. What a bad try by Ove Zela. You see, great opening here for Hell. And now Zela, that's a penalty. That must be a penalty. He's pointing at the spot. He has pointed at the spot, surely. No, indeed, he's looking now and pointing to a goal kick. Cut by the referee. Grabowski still fighting for it. The cross ball miss. Schnellinger! Schnellinger has done it! Karl-Heinz Schnellinger has scored the equalizer. Deep into injury time. There may not be room this time. Karl-Heinz Schnellinger of AC Milan. He plays for an Italian club. So we've got to go into extra time again. Germany, Van Leeuwen to the cross ball. Number 10, Ziggy held there. That was Fuller. An incredible save. Bertozzi has played a magnificent. Zela challenging, gets a touch, and Fuller is in there. It's over the line. It's Gerdy Muller. Gerdy Muller has done it. 2-1. Gerdy Muller. The Germans go wild on the bench, on the field, in the stands. Here's the corner again. Let's go back on the replay of it. Zela getting half a touch. Looks like Domengini running it wrong. Muller in quickly. The touch, and it's away from Albertozzi. And that's Ziggy Hell giving a free kick. Oh my God, fellas. Ziggy Hell giving a free kick to Burdick, number 2. So it's all tied up again. Burdick the scorer. So we got a whole new ball game. Rivera sending Domengini going. Borisenia's in the middle, and so is Riva. Here's Riva now. And there it is. Luigi Riva. Luigi Riva makes it. 3-2. Here it is again. Watch Riva now, the man with the golden boot. For the far post, Stepmar can't get a touch. Riva. 3. The boot is there. Beckenbauer's on the edge of the box. Here's Overalp. Zela up. And Jerry nearly getting it in. A great save again from Albertozzi. But the way this little man, Zela, got up in the air, over the top. Zela up again. Muller! And there it is! Gerdy Muller scores his second goal of the game, and that was Zela to Muller. It's 3-3. His second goal of the game. Here it is again. There's the corner kick. Now watch the way Zela jumps that game like this in a World Cup for a long time. And there's still going to be goals here yet, I'm sure. Bonisenia now. And a shot now. There it is. It's 4-3 to Italy. Getting that 3-3 back for Germany. Riviera has put Italy back in front. Here it is. A tremendously brave bit of running. And that's the easiest goal in the world, I should think. It's all over. Referee Yamasaki points to the center circle. And this, one of the most exciting semifinals that the World Cup can ever have. The player Rivera cutting in for Mazzola at halftime. And in just a few moments we're going to have the final of the 9th World Cup Championship. And we're away. Italy kicking off. For Italy, moving around nicely. There's Riva on the left foot. By golly, what a shot! What a shot that was from... What a shot that was from Riva, Luigi Riva. But it's going to be struck twice. Mazzola. Riva. Forward in front of him is Tostel. In Rivellino. Watch Pele now. What a beautiful goal from Pele. 100 goals for Brazil in World Cup competitions, and Brazil take this 1-0 lead. Almost the sort of shot that he tried against Gordon Banks. Banks made up Brito. Clodoaldo. Bonisenia through. Bonisenia. mistake and making it level scores at 1-1. Bobby Moore.
A well-taken goal by Italy, and I think fairly well-deserved. But here again, we see this weakness in the Brazilian defence, where Brito, their centre-back, made another silly pass, which was intercepted by the Italian forward.
Mazzola's in the box. Here's Giomangini. Not a bad try! Well, that wasn't a bad shot from Long. Alberto right in behind them. Oh, and there was Pele on the near post. I think he might have hit his head on the post as he went in. No, it was his wrist that really got them out of frustration about that free kick as Facchetti cuts out. Facchetti, one of the most entertaining attacking fullbacks of the business. Borisenia. Mazzola running to his right. And a good bit of running here by Giomangini. And it was deflected off Everaldo and very nearly in on the near post. Good bit of running by Giomangini, though, in this Brazilian free kick. And it's Rivellino, right foot, hit the bar. Goal kick. Well, that was a surprise, Bobby Moore. Zeno faced by Facchetti. Here goes Gerson. And it's a good shot. What a beautiful Gerson. Gerson really killed his first goal of the World Cup finals here in Mexico. And the Brazilians going wild about it. Bobby Moore.
A brilliantly taken goal by Jerson. It's been interesting to note that just recently he's been coming forward much more often. And here we can see it in slow motion. Joyas goes to take Facchetti on, and Facchetti does very well.
Pele, and he's in behind everybody. It's chance now for Jairzinho. And he's walked it into the... Jairzinho keeps his goal-a-game record going. And you have never seen a happier fella than Jairzinho. There's 19 and a half minutes of this game left as Brazil take what looks to me a pretty substantial lead now. I think Jairzinho, faced by Facchetti. Oh, it's not a bad ball for Pele on the right side. It's Carlos Alberto. Oh, what a great goal that was! Carlos Alberto puts this game surely well beyond the reach of almost any side now. Now Priestman on the park, now everybody's on the park. The game is over.
And Carlos Alberto lifting the trophy, which becomes Brazil's property on a permanent basis.